And we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. I give you the rundown on tennis coverage every day. We're taking a look at the French Open qualifiers, guys. Who will make the main draw? This is getting juicy here. Gabriela Elena Ruse taking on Le Mans, she's a veteran. All right, guys. Gabriela gets balls back. She's a hustler. She's a fighter. I've told you guys time and time again. If I were coaching some of this top talent, Gabriella is one of those players I would coach, probably for free, because she's got that fight, that determination, that will to win that you can't teach, okay? And here's the question. Can she get in? She's on the heels of Arena Bigu, who has put on a very impressive run since coming back. This Romanian team, this race in Romania, very interesting, guys. Sorana Cîrstea, your number one ranked Romanian. Anna Bogdan, who's ranked, by the way, Sorana's ranked 30th on the World Tour. Anna Bogdan's ranked 63rd. 1,700 points for Sorana, 1,000 for Anna Bogdan. Those two should be good, but this is where it gets interesting here. Jacqueline Christian, 965 points, your third-ranked Romanian, 67 on the World Tour. Jacqueline did well. That WTA 500 in Charleston got her where she needs to be. Arena Bigu, coming back from injury, she's ranked 127th on the World Tour, 581 points. Gabby, ranked 152nd. Here's the key, though. She is 89 points. About right. 89 points behind Arena Bigu. This is going to be interesting, guys. Not even 89 points. It's 89. Yeah, 89 points. So she's 89 points behind Arena Bigu. She needs to get into the main draw, and she's going to have to get. She pretty much, to be good, she's gonna make it to the third round. That's gonna be tough. Yeah, I don't know if Gabby can do it. I'm not going to count her out because she's a fighter, right? Saw her qualify at the U.S. Open. She should qualify here as well. But this race here is tough, man. I would really love to see Gabby represent Romania. Can she do it is the question. I'm going to pick her to win this match. I think she can do it, guys. I think, can she get into the third round? That's going to be tough. I mean, it depends on where they place her. That's going to be really tough. I think, depending on where she's placed, she can get out of the first round, but after that, it's going to be a little tough. Gabby makes a lot of double faults. She doesn't have the power. I mean, her stamina's pretty good, but she makes a lot of mistakes, and that's the only thing that could be tough. Priscilla Hahn, Panayotvardi, look, these ladies, they're gonna hold. They're gonna hold the first service set. The first set they're gonna hold. So we're gonna take the first set over 8.5. I would lean for this match to go over 19.5. I think each player can win a set. But first set over 8.5. That's gonna be the pick there. Panna, she is gonna have a little bit more power than Priscilla Hahn. You know, as long as she's healthy, her ankle and everything. Panna's going to be able to overpower Priscilla Hahn in these exchanges. Priscilla Hahn's pretty thin, pretty tiny, but Priscilla Hahn gets balls back. But I do think Hahn will hold her in the first set. I think the first set goes over 8.5. Who's next? Sarah Irani taking on Tubello. Look, again, I talked about Sarah Irani, just not. She's the number one seed here in qualifiers, so if she loses, I mean, look, make it to the third round, lose, she's in. Simple as that. That's what you got to do. If you're a top seed, 1 or 2, you know, normally, you know, 1, 2, or even 3, depending how things go. If the 1 or 2 are eliminated, you know, prior to the last round of qualifiers, your number one seed, just make it to the third round. You'll get in. You know what I mean? You'll get in. Most likely, you'll get in. So, we're going to take Sarah Irani to get the victory here. Irani is, even for her age, guys, she's pretty good. I mean, you saw she did pretty good, even on hard. In Cluj-Napoca, she did pretty good. So I still like what I see out of Irani. She's been competitive even against players like Sarah Srivastava, who's always in shape for the most part. So I like Sarah Irani to get the victory here. Kimberly Burrell and Olga Danlovic. Olga is the person that Alicia Parks, hit that U.S. Open record serve against. Olga has power, and I think this is gonna be. Olga's one of those players you just don't wanna underestimate because she has a lot of power. Um, I think Olga's gonna frustrate Kimberly Burrell because Olga's very strong. I could see Kimberly covering the spread though, because I think Olga's overvalued. So we'll take Olga to come out and win the first set. But I think Olga's overvalued, but she is strong. She should win the first set. She starts very fast. Uh, we got there. What's next? Jill Teichman. Is that Sue Heish? Nah, I don't know. Jill Teichman. Look, what's up with Jill Teichman? I think she should have won this match. We'll take Teichman. Dalma Galfi and Tinkanova. Galfi should be able to overpower Tinkanova, the younger player. Take Galfi to win this match. Haley Baptiste and Cross. Baptiste is, look, I'd say it all the time. She's like Ons Jabeur. She is a mini Ons Jabeur. Just like I used to say, Ons is a poor woman's version of Ashley Barty. And no disrespect. Just, even though she was older than Barty, I just felt Barty was just the best shot maker in the world. Ons took that title when Barty retired as the best shot maker in the world. And Haley is the poor woman's version of Ons. When Ons retires, as long as Haley keeps improving, she's going to become the new best shot maker in the world because she has swag. She's that good. Haley Baptiste is going to win that match. Brenda Fruhvirtova and Robin Montgomery. Okay. They always do that. They're going to be in the same draw. You know it. You know how it goes, guys. Robin Montgomery, Haley Baptiste, they're always going to be in the same draw. One's going to be eliminated. One's going to move on. It's got to stop. Okay, these matchmakers, you got to stop doing this. Give these ladies their fair opportunity to make money. Stop putting them up against each other. It's just, all right, don't get me started. Here's the thing with this matchup. Brenda Fruhvirtova, Robin Montgomery. Brenda is way overvalued here. She's nearly a 3-1 favorite. Both these ladies made my top prospects list. Robin is older than Brenda Fruhvirtova. Robin Montgomery is a champ at the U.S. Open. She won the singles and the doubles competition. Say it all the time, guys. Name another American that has won a singles and doubles competition and a slam as a junior. Name another American. I can, but can you? She's solid. Brenda Fruhvirtova doesn't have any junior slams. And here's the thing. Now, we've seen her beat Mira. She actually gave Mira a bagel one time. They played in juniors. So she's beat Mira. Brenda's good. The thing with Brenda is she doesn't have any slams, not necessarily because she can't win them, but her camp and her advisors have chose to focus on, playing the main draw of the French Open, and she's made it in. She's qualified. She's made it in the past. So they focus on playing the main draws and the slams, which is good and bad because she's kind of so big of a name that if she goes into the juniors slam events and loses, then it could be kind of embarrassing for her stock, right? If she's playing adults and older ladies, she has nothing to lose. But if she goes into a junior slam and loses it, it could kind of hurt her stock. That's where she's at because she's so big of a name for her age. She's not playing the slam events, which I think could also be a disservice to her because as she gets older in her career and she finally wins a slam, I think it's good to have that progress documented. Like, hey, junior slam winner, junior number one. Brenda's never been a junior number one either. But the thing is, she's big time. She's a good player. But if I were advising her, I would, for example, if she doesn't make the main draw here, I put her in juniors. let her play the Junior French Open Slam. Now she has played them before and lost, but she hasn't played them consistently like I think she should. And it's good, but she's already big. She doesn't need. Yeah, I would imagine she has sponsors, so she doesn't really need to focus on those tournaments like the lesser names because she's already big. She's been practicing with Coco since she was like 9 years old. So, and Robin is Coco's best friend. We all know that. So, I like Robin Montgomery to win a set as the underdog. I mean, Robin should beat Brenda. That's just what it is. Robin is, her game is, it's a lot mature. Now they got different styles, very interesting where Brenda uses a lot more topspin than Robin. Robin's balls, she's got some flat, deep, powerful balls. Robin's going to be able to overpower Brenda in most of these exchanges. So I do feel like Robin will be ahead of these rallies. But if Lena can get balls back and play patient, then she's going to win games on Robin and possibly break Robin if she starts to double fault. But I think Robin should be able to overpower Brenda in most of these exchanges, and that's going to dictate. So I'll take Robin to win at least a set as the underdog price. Brenda's too big of a favorite. Like, you got to be crazy. That's going to be the video, guys. So thanks for clicking on. Stay tuned. We got one more video, French Open.